Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal. In patch 10.0.5, our classes have received a lot of changes, ranging from simple ability tweaks for some and entire talent tree overhauls for others. With this update seeking to bolster some of the underperforming classes at endgame content. This update has also brought with it a ton of PvP adjustments, pulling back on our ability to annihilate each other within seconds, giving every competitor a bit more time to react and make strategic decisions. We also saw a ton of individual class changes, with some bolstering our character's defenses, while others gain more competitive damage or new talent and gameplay options. In today's video, I wanted to highlight a handful of class specs which have seen some of the biggest gains for PvP so far with the release of the patch 10.0.5. In case you're potentially looking for a new main or plan on picking up some powerful alts in the near future. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you're looking to get regular class and content updates for all the future Dragonflight builds. In patch 10.0.5, we saw a lot of our favorite classes receive a variety of changes, some ranging from simple tuning adjustments to help increase the overall performance, while others saw their talent trees completely revamped. The spec of Discipline was among those revamped playstyles, which resulted in a dramatic increase to their overall popularity. Discipline Priest emergency healing has been improved, with abilities like Flash Heal increased by 15%, while Power Word Radiance got improved by 100%. With PvP talents like Ultimate Radiance, Power Word Radiance becomes an instant cast, which lets you rescue your allies without the chance of being interrupted. Priests have a natural affinity for aggressive gameplay, with their passive of Atonement, which heals your allies for a portion of all damage dealt. In 10.0.5, Disc Priests saw massive buffs to their offensives, which encourages an active playstyle, making them incredibly deadly for a healer in rated arenas. Talents like Expiation help increase your offensive output, which empowers your healing capabilities in the process. And the PvP talent of Eternal Rest helps improve the value of Expiation even further, greatly enhancing your stopping potential. Talents like Dark Indulgence encourage the aggressive, frequent use of spells like Mind Blast. Purge the Wicked replaces Shadow Word Pain with an enhanced version, which synergizes together with the PvP talent of Catharsis, punishing those pesky rogues and warriors who normally prefer priests as the primary target. Twilight Equilibrium helps empower your healing and damage capabilities, while Inner Light and Shadow helps you focus in on either the offensive or the defensive gameplay. Finally, Discipline Priests have gained a second charge of Pain Suppression, which helps dampen all harmful effects against a singular ally. Having two suppression charges gives Discipline Priests greater defensive value, and a lot more flexibility when it comes to its overall usage. Together, talents like Void Shift and Double Pain Sub helps the Priest combat deadly situations with ease, which helps them feel more reliable within PvP. Recently, the spec of Frost Mage has received a 5% damage buff in the patch 10.0.5. While this is by no means a major buff all in itself, the playstyle of Frost has really grown over the last few weeks, receiving improvements after improvements to help bring them more in line with the leading spec of Arcane Mage. With the recent nerfs to Arcane in PvP, the difference between all three mage specs is a lot smaller, which allows mages to explore a variety of class playstyles. Frost has really grown from all of these collective buffs and is currently able of delivering competitive damage to enemies within PvP. From bone-crushing blasts of Glacial Spike to frozen targets, beaming enemies down with the scaling damage of Ice Ray, which can be channeled behind walls and pillars, or chipping away at enemies' health with the consistent damage of Frozen Lances, which even cleave onto nearby targets. One of the disadvantages of Frost Mage is that the spec requires a lot of casting, which means that a well-placed interrupt can lock you out of your Frost magic, limiting your ability to deal damage or protect yourself in an icy block. Skilled mages capable of evading interrupts can take advantage of the precognition, which lets you gain an immunity to crowd control effects and 15% haste for a short moment after baiting and avoiding an interrupt. Even if you find yourselves locked from the primary spell school, Frost Mages gain the advantage of the Dragonflight class talent trees, filled with fire spells like Dragon's Breath Disorient, Blast Wave for knockback effect, and even the Arcane Defensive of Greater Invisibility. Assassination Rogues continue to get even deadlier with the newest talent additions implemented in the patch 10.0.5. Talents like Elusiveness becomes much easier to reach, taking the place of Feint, which becomes a baseline ability. The free talent point from Feint can also be invested back into talents like Unbreakable Stride, which lets rogues become even more slippery against movement impairment effects. Rogues gain new talent of Arterial Precision, which causes Shiv to weaken your foes against blade damage while simultaneously striking up to 4 nearby targets. This allows for some cleave capability, especially with talents like Tiny Toxic Blade, which augments the damage significantly, as well as the PvP talents like Hemo, which pressures all targets' abilities to recover. Lightweight Shiv grants the ability an additional charge, so you can always have a Shiv ready for when the enemy is at their weakest. With Shiv, Enhance, and Poisons, as well as your bleeds, talents like Zoldyck greatly amplify rogues' finishing potential, making them incredibly deadly in all types of PvP situations. These changes, combined together with the excellent damage rogues are currently capable of, makes Assassination Rogues an excellent choice for anyone looking to pick up this deadly assassin for PvP. The spec of Arms Warrior has regained the old friend Ignore Pain in the patch 10.0.5, which allows them to use their resources defensively, creating a shield which helps offset a portion of all damage taken every few seconds. We also saw the ability of Defensive Stance become a baseline talent choice without the need to invest a talent point into, allowing for better flexibility with a talent tree to pick up other defensive, utility, or even offensive choices. Arms also saw its sustained damage enhanced through the ability of Overpower, with the talents like Improved Overpower, Battle Lord, and Strength of Arms. Also, all of the talents which enhance your Overpower benefit the passive of Dreadnought as well. Arms saw its AoE damage greatly improve with the patch 10.0.5, which increases your spread pressure within PvP. Buffs to Bladestorm make it far more effective, which allows you to prioritize talents which enhance its output. Talents like Blade Master's Torment allow for more frequent uses of Bladestorm, while Unhinged allows you to unleash a powerful Mortar Strike at a nearby enemy target. Bladestorm can empower the damage of Whirlwind, which can deal up to 175% more damage, which helps expand your AoE and burst pressure. And the PvP talent of Storm of Destruction allows for even more frequent Bladestorm uses. And that's going to be the full list of classes that have received some of the biggest improvements for PvP so far for the patch 10.0.5. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video and hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As per usual, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single live stream and video, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video or discuss with the other members of the community what do you think about the future upcoming changes. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.